Oh, Lord, Oil Ocean Zone. Hey, everybody, welcome back. We are in one of my least favorite zones in all of Sonic history.
So if you try to take the lower path here, there is a special ring that you can get to, because I've been trying to, because I've been playing around with Knuckles on the Switch recently, and...
I don't know how to get down.
Yeah, okay, so try to... It might be easier to do it with Knuckles, but, like,
well,
if you try to...
I am not Knuckles.
Well, you do chuckle. Actually, I think it's a little bit farther. Yeah, once you get the flame shield... Oh, wait, go down, like, did you see where Tails went? He went through the floor.
Well, that's because he goes...
Well, I think there's an area where you can, like, fall through the floor after the... where the fire shield was. I could be wrong.
Okay, Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Now you can set fire to Oil Ocean.
Okay.
And if you just go up there...
Okay, I'm gonna hand this off to you, because you are the Chaos Emerald Man.
Mm-hmm. Emerald Man, take me by the hand.
Okay. Get my emerald duties.
My emeralds!
You take my emeralds? Yes.
Eggman!
Oh, I love Sonic's adventure.
But where can we find this Eggsman?
He's been following me all day. So, Sonic, are these your friends? Oh, come on, man, I believe in you. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, look at you.
Yeah!
This is happening.
Well,
Hopefully.
I was gonna say this is classic Sonic, so I have to go with some of the few spoken words that he has, which include...
I'm
Yeah!
waiting.
Oh, well, I was thinking of, like, in the games.
Well, Julia White was his first English voice actor.
Was that before Sonic CD?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. He was the first English voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright.
I mean, that's his claim to fame, other than, you know, being Urkel.
But within, like, the games, like, canonically to the games and, like, official Sega stuff, it was whoever that one woman was that did his voice for Sonic CD.
Huh.
And by voice, I mean, yeah, and I'm outta here!
Are we even going to get it? I don't know.
Eventually.
I would love to be able to just get Supersonic and Blaze through, like, these last couple of zones.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know, because I remember this one giving a lot of people trouble. No. Ugh. And I don't know if you can even catch up with it at this point.
I'll do my best.
To do my duty.
Don't go on the ones that you already went through, Logan.
I keep thinking, like, I nearly just recited, like, the Boy Scout oath there. I don't remember the full thing, but apparently it's been implanted enough into my brain. I mean, I mean, Boy Scouts was like boot camp. I kid. But
Ah!
Okay.
Aren't they, like, technically America's largest paramilitary organization or something?
They were a paramilitary.
No, but, like, by
count?
some definition or something. Let me see, because
Well,
I gotta check it out.
but I didn't stay in there very long. I mean, shortly after Boy Scouts, it's a combination of, I don't think I technically got kicked out, but I definitely quit. I don't know if I've shared that story on Console Warriors before.
No.
Basically, I don't approve of my actions, but basically I got bullied a lot. So, especially by, like, these two sisters of two of the boys, like, they weren't even supposed to be at the meetings. But they were, for some reason, and, one time they, like, locked me out of the building where we hold our meetings. Like, I couldn't get in at all. So, I did, like, the rudest thing a 10-year-old boy can think of to do. And, that was, trying to flip the bird. I didn't even do it right. I just like held up like a peace sign and then slightly flexed my pointer finger inward.
That's like the most Alex thing I've ever heard. I tried to flip the bird, but I didn't even do it right.
I didn't.
I accidentally gave them a peace sign.
Well, I gave them a peace sign.
Technically, if you turn a peace sign around, that is flipping the bird in the UK. So.
Oh, well. Yeah. Then they beat me up, trying to make me tell them my parents' phone number so they could snitch on me. Like seriously, they were bashing my head in against like the cinder block wall of the building. And then after that, I quit because I wasn't gonna put up with that anymore.
Like, hey, yeah, your kid, he flipped me the bird after I.
Well, she was
I mean,
like,
I guess
she was
they
like
weren't
the
gonna
granddaughter of like our chief, our scoutmaster.
Yep.
So yeah.
Nepotism is strong.
I don't think he had any say in it. She really wasn't supposed to be there.
But I'm seeing that the original Boy Scouts were actually created to prepare English boys way back when for military service later on in life.
Well,
so in a way, I guess they are a paramilitary organization, but
well,
they're not. I mean, granted, I'd love to see. I would love to see like a movie or something about Boy Scouts that just like form an army, but
well, the problem is now because we live in a society that thinks things should be equal, they're now allowing girls into the Boy Scouts, which defies, the entire purpose. Oh, look, it's Bob the Builder.
So as long as I get my Thin Mints, I don't care what happens.
Dude, they don't want to be Girl Scouts. They want to they want to do things in the Boy Scouts because Girl Scouts doesn't do everything Boy Scouts does. So they're just like, let girls into the Boy Scouts.
Well, why not just make them both do the same stuff?
Work to change the curriculum of Girl Scouts.
Why don't they both sell cookies so I can get twice the Thin Mints?
Boy Scouts sell popcorn. I had to shovel that stuff.
Who wants
so much.
popcorn?
I do actually.
Okay, but
I never liked Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my god, Thin Mints are great.
Except for Thin Mints. I recently, as soon as my sister joined Girl Scouts, I discovered the okayishness of Thin Mints.
Thin Mints are amazing.
They're okay, but after a while I'm just like, they're not that great.
I never had them till I was working at Bilo, and some Girl Scouts came to sell stuff in front of our store, but they actually cleared it with the managers and stuff, and they were okay with it. So
yeah, I used to shovel popcorn in front of
by the way,
a food line.
Actually, speaking of actually talking about this game that we're playing and supposed to be commentating on, this level is one of the most annoying because
it combines that aspect from Sandopolis Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and just being Ocean in general.
Basically, this haze saps your rings. It won't kill you if it reaches 0 at least, but the haze steals your rings. So once it gets to maximum level, slowly. So you have to find the plungers or whatever you call them, and
I wonder if when you're supersonic, it takes away your ring's double speed.
Well, I mean, maybe. I know there's some weird glitch with supersonic in this level, and I don't know if it's still in the version we're playing now, but I believe that you could actually get negative rings, which would end up just giving you or it would wrap around to maximum rings or something like that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm glad that even though I had to play Ocean, I at least got the act that's slightly less annoying.
Yeah.
Because I hate the boss here.
Yeah, I was not a fan of Ocean in Sonic 2, and crap, I lost my shield. But
I can't set the corporate overlords ablaze.
Yeah. Actually, it's really weird that they picked an oil-themed level. That's very politically charged of you, Sega.
Well, then again, Sonic's all about going green.
Yeah. I mean, oh, that aspect makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Sonic's always had that environmental message.
Yeah, I really liked what was it called? The Sonic Genesis, you know, that brief stint they did after issue 225 of the Archie series, where they like had a slight reboot and told like the first two game stories in like a new style. And Oil Ocean is like one of Eggman's refineries. So it's like. So that's why they have to go through it to like take it down, so he can stop.
And I guess it sort of makes sense with what was it called with Chemical Plant, when you realize that that's also like, you know, basically a factory, and I can't imagine Chemical Plant being eco-friendly.
Yeah, I wonder though, since in this game they bring it in. If that blue stuff is what eventually becomes the mean beans.
I don't even want to think about how mean beans are made or what they are or anything
well,
like that.
Eggman has confirmed they're like that they're chemicals. They're not actual beans. You're not actually supposed to.
You're not supposed. Oh yeah, don't eat those.
I think what was that from the Twitter takeover
one of the Twitter
or the Lego game?
It was from one of the Twitter takeovers. I think it was after Shadow talked about eating coffee beans.
You know, I had a mean bean machine.
How do those taste?
Oh, you're not supposed to eat them. They're chemicals.
Also, they have eyes, so they may or may not be sentient.
I mean, are the hills sentient in Super Mario Brothers? Probably.
Although one thing I should say about Sonic, because they always have, or at least there is a very strong environmental message when they started out with the series. I mean, not as much nowadays, but one thing that I actually do like about it in Sonic, though, is the way that it's not necessarily like there's a lot of technology being used for good and evil, so it's not just like a nature good, technology bad message that would be really out of place in a video game.
Especially since Tails is a techie.
Yeah, well that's what that was an example that I was using.
Well, you didn't get a chance to say it yet.
Yeah, but Sonic CD is another great example when you have the good futures, and it's like, no, you can have technology used in an eco-friendly
as long as it's not used
way.
to destroy all the animals.
Yes.
Or, because I mean, Go Diego Go will get you if you mess around with them animals.
His name isn't like that's the title of the show. That's not his name. Ah, crap.
Oh crap! Now I gotta play this. I remember like they're making a live-action Dora the Explorer movie for some dumb reason, but the College Humor like did like a live-action adaptation like parody trailer, and it is amazing. Because she runs into her cousin Diego and she's like, I haven't seen you since you were this many years old, holding up like all of his fingers. I'm just like, because they like bring back like the educational aspect into it. It's hilarious. Oh. Anyway, here you go. This is why it's good that we have like 15 something.
This is
lives.
one of the worst bosses, and this is after the patch.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Oh crap.
Well, hold on.
Carry me, Tails. Sonic, you're so heavy. Why don't you lose some weight? What, and be like that modern Sonic? Psh.
Or Boom Sonic. Boom Sonic makes up for the weight in terms of height.
Yeah, I bet he's taking something for those.
He may not be chubby, but he certainly has a lot of mass. Oh crap! Come on.
Oh jeez.
But what was I saying earlier?
Oh, dude. What's the point of going for these extra rings if you're just going to lose them?
It wasn't just for rings, actually.
Oh, you just didn't want to fight the boss.
Well, no. Tails.
Sonic, there's a wall in the way!
Tails,
not my problem, loser.
Hashtag not my problem. I was trying to. I forgot if there were any shields in this one or not.
No, but grab that if you can. Anyway, here we are again.
Back where I was.
Same as it ever was.
Just sitting in the general chat, huh?
I don't know. I was just gonna say I'd like some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can pay that. Actually, I don't have any cash on me.
Here. I think he's talking to somebody.
Oh. Is Discord on?
Yes, you're in the general chat.
How is it on? It doesn't show that it's on my screen.
Holy sh! Somebody was listening to us?
I just got in here. Chill out.
We were Let's Playing!
Oh god! Kill it! They heard my inner thoughts! Sorry about that quick cut. Apparently we were connected to Discord. Also, we just discovered that this art that Logan bought at a convention, I'm gonna throw it up here real quick. The guy here oddly looks like he's in one of Sonic's signature
doing the
poses.
Sonic pose. It's such a great Easter egg.
If it's even on purpose.
I think it is. I feel like it has to be.
Hey, we did meet Tracy Yardley, right?
Multiple times.
Alright. Yeah, and hopefully we can meet him again and ask him about that if that was on purpose. He probably doesn't remember.
Yeah, he's like, I know.
Sonic X? What?
Sonic X has a comic?
And I drew for it? No. Get out the oil, Sonic. You'll be like those little baby ducks.
You'll never wash it out of your spines. You'll never.
Tails?
God.
I can swim in the Gulf of Mexico whenever I want to.
I need to get a consistent Tails voice down.
Why do we have to have a Tails voice in the first? Oh, thanks, Tails, for oh.
What? What? Did that thing just use the Force on me?
Okay, that was scary. Ah! You're so close, man. You're so close to beating him. Look out for the lasers. Whoa. Well, Tails just got hit bad. Oh, yes, keep jumping. Oh, thank goodness, we never have to play this stage again. We were so afraid we'd have to completely restart after the Discord disaster.
That was amazing. Like, well, because we heard something when we were like doing a test recording.
Apparently,
like,
they just heard us the entire time and just didn't really talk through much of it.
Tails is like
bouncing with joy.
Tails is like phasing out of this reality.
Whoa!
Sonic, help me!
Tails!
Oh,
die in the
crap!
lava.
I just realized that I didn't turn the TV down.
Yeah, we're just like full of audio discrepancies.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, oh, Lava Reef is such great music, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to be hearing it.
Wait, we're not supposed to be hearing music.
Yeah.
Anyway, if any of our friends from the Discord are watching, thanks for your guest star appearance in Console Warriors Plays Sonic Mania. Anyway, I'm taking the helm. I get hit in the rear with fireballs.
And I like that you didn't even try to recover your rings.
I wanted to, but I need to keep that forward momentum.
Oh yeah, the momentum that the classic Sonic fans tell me
exists.
Amazing. because it is. Because it's the foundation of the classic Sonic gameplay, and by now they've almost completely thrown it away. Because, anyways.
They literally throw it away in the very next game.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And Sonic 4, and pretty much, I mean, it's barely present in the 3D games. Yeah, no,
yeah.
Although I feel like at some point they intended for the gameplay to be more momentum focused, but I imagine that maybe there were technical limitations or whatever, or they just weren't...
Do you know any special ring locations for this
No, not off the top of my head.
Yeah, we might have to finish the special stages off screen, guys. Sorry about that.
By going in, by just going back to Green Hill and...
Go back to the Green Hills.
We can. I feel like we could at least do the stages themselves on screen so people can see them.
Yeah.
At least the successful attempts.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, here I am, just hopping up. I kind of like this level. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, the switch thing is kind of annoying. Tails? Oh wait.
Sorry, you said switch.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, your thoughts on the Switch Lite?
Honestly,
Besides the complete missed opportunity to call it the light switch.
Yeah, I feel like they were like, if we like, I don't know, I feel like there was some sort of logic with like brand recognition where it's like, well, we need to have the actual name of the system up front, but then at the same time, like,
Puns.
Nintendo's bad at naming things. Like, let's just be.
Yeah,
let's
remember
be honest.
the new 2DS XL? Oh, hello. What's down here?
Yeah, try shopping for a new, used new 3DS, 2DS XL. I don't know. The 3DS in general is a weird. I remember when they lost tons of money because people didn't realize that a console was actually a new console because they wanted a punny name instead of something that would actually make sense.
Rest in peace, Wii U.
Yeah, you were
lackluster. You had some pretty good games.
You're a pretty good HD Wii, except I can't use GameCube controllers unless I do
Tails,
some hack
get your butt
stuff.
up here. I need to be able to hit these
Tails,
boxes.
I need ring.
I need to replace my infinite lives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta do it like right up against the wall.
Oh, this is annoying. Yes, my stellar game. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry for boring you all to death with that.
With that, about 30 seconds of complete and utter boredom and other words that mean boredom that I can't think of off the top of my head. I don't have a thesaurus with me, and I can't talk. And oh my god,
it's okay, buddy. There, buddy. There, little buddy.
I don't think that's what it says.
He says something along those lines.
It's like so I don't know. There, little buddy. I guess maybe something.
Well, I mean, it's no Yosh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Don't you mean Yosh?
Whee! Man, what is the point of like those guys right there? Does the smoke do anything?
Yes, it hurts you.
Okay.
Like sometimes I mean I swear like you can just like see the smoke stays there.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely horrible.
Yeah.
I like how I can
all
just
this
destroy
smoking
these
in a kid's
robots
game
with this.
with the stomper.
Oh, is that what it's called?
No. It is now.
Okay.
That's what I call it.
No fair. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I was like, what's in there?
What was that? What was that, Lava Reef Zone? I thought we were cool. At least cooler than Oil Ocean.
Does anything in this zone look cool to you? It all looks pretty warm to me.
Nobody uses cool anymore, Dad. They all use warm.
They all...
You look so warm. No, I didn't want to
Oh.
I didn't want to say coral because
Okay,
that was not aesthetically tied.
Okay. I was just gonna say the actual quote again.
Anyway. Get out. Wake up, get up and go. Oh, Hitsugi's going to hit me with that one.
And
you gotta get an extra man.
Man, alright, well, I didn't get an extra hedgehog, but I didn't add to my, mans.
your Sonic Mans.
Oh,
Your
the
Sonic
real
Mansios.
hero. Are you?
Okay.
That's why. See, that's why it's called Sonic Mania.
By the Mania, for the Mania. This is kind of neat.
Oh no, that's the limit. Okay.
That's the end of the road.
We pushed it to the limit.
Anyway. Ugh, spike depth. Sequence. We're gonna raise the roof. Get it? Cause it's a fun joke.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Anyway. I say anyway a lot. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
We say anyway.
Oh,
and
I say
OGs.
I say basically all the time. Like that's something that I basically. I'm sure you actually.
That's not. You're not supposed to hit it.
I know.
Yeah.
I,
Come on.
It's
I
been a
know
while.
you wanna get all over this rock wall. Yeah, that's right. Eat the rocks.
all right, look out for falling rocks.
This is a boss from a previous game, right?
I think so.
I wouldn't know though. I mean, it's not like I played Lava Reef Zone. I never got that far. Whoa.
Oh, yep. Use that blink time.
Anyway, you passed Act 1. Hurrah! Oh, I do know where a special ring is in Act 2.
Okay.
Not, I mean, generally. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact layout because I don't play Lava Reef Zone a ton. Because
I don't really memorize the layouts of any of the classic Sonic levels. You just kind of like get a general feel for things.
yeah, I mean, I know there's like
look.
there's one on the lower path. You like the backgrounds here, don't
Yes.
you?
And the music.
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly nice. I kind of wish we could see like the Knuckles boss fight here because
Oh yeah.
it's pretty entertaining.
That'll be on my Knuckles and Knuckles playthrough coming.
Never.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna
maybe
give-
eventually.
I was
but-
gonna give like a future date that was like, you know, like at least 5 years ahead, and then I'm like, oh my god, but what if we're actually still YouTubing by then?
Yeah, you know, as opposed to, you know, just moving on with our lives.
It's like, yeah, no, it's in 2015 because no one's gonna care about us by then, right? Yeah. No.
I mean, we just hit 150 subscribers.
But yeah, no.
Thank you all so very much. That really means a lot to me. We're on the road to 100, baby. Oh.
Get the well.
Anyway, what is this? Oh yeah, I need this. Anyway, moving along. Come on. No.
Sorry, you just made me think of that Bionicle commercial again.
Oh shoot. Ooh, okay.
Is there
Invincibility? Here we go. I knew it was here. Redeem yourself.
All right.
Catch the UFO.
The time for my redemption is at hand.
I don't know why you went down that path instead
To
of
try
going
to,
down this short
yeah,
path.
I don't know if it's better to try to get more.
I think just staying on its tail is the best option because I know this stage is like super tricky. It's really hard to get down, so most people like just stay on its butt. But I think that you had to like exploit like a certain strategy in order to get this thing. Because it is that hard to chase this one down. Or maybe I'm thinking of another one. I don't know.
Maybe Encore mode.
No, not Encore mode. This was well before because I had to look up how to do one of these. It might have been the fourth one. It might have been this one.
I mean, this one gave me a lot of trouble when I first played it, but like after that, it wasn't too big of a deal.
Anyway, get on that thing's booty. Got some corners.
Ah, crap.
You can do it. I believe if I say that enough that you'll actually believe it.
15.
I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. We might scream. Logan, are you okay? Logan? Logan. It's okay. It's only a video game.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they all say about the national Pokemon Day.
Alex, haven't you heard? If you die in the game, you die in real life. That's not actually true. If that were true, then I would have died many years ago. The first time I played a Sonic game.
Long ago, in a distant land, Logan, the shape-shifting mortal of darkness, faced an unspeakable evil.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
But before the final blow could be struck, he threw open a portal. But only then did the hedgehog return.
I thought you were gonna say then he threw up.
I don't know. I'm done. I'm done with the whole thing. You completely derailed.
This is so epic, though. I need the continuation. Are you for real? Maybe. Yeah. Who needs Game of Thrones? This is the new fantasy epic.
Dude, you ain't getting that thing. I want to believe in you, but you're like, you've been pushed so far back.
Never give up.
Maybe I'll try it the next time. Ugh.
Of course, you're probably gonna get it on the first try.
Well, I practice by watching you do it.
I learned from your failure.
Oh, that's the key to life, really.
It's to learn from the failures of others. I'm not gonna get enough. I'm not gonna get enough.
Well, that was pretty subdued to the last couple times we failed. And then he tries to up the ante. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes!
Alright, I just want to make sure, because I worry.
Not okay! Not okay!
Please don't do that. You're scaring me. Yes, let the hatred flow out through aggressive practices.
Breathe in and hold it. And now breathe out.
I breathed out too hard and out the rings exploded.
Sonic! I told you eating all those onion rings isn't good for your digestive system.
Well, nobody asked you, Tails.
Onion rings and chili dogs aren't the ingredients of an ideal, healthy diet.
You're not the ingredients of an ideal, healthy
Friend!
Sonic, that was weak, even for you.
I know! I know!
I'll file that comeback from you, Tails, under you for useless.
Sonic, you've used that one before.
Well,
I'll use your pelt for a carpet!
I was going to say, well, you don't even rank under the needing a fresh comeback.
That doesn't. Wow, that was awful.
You're not even worth the effort of thinking up a fresh comeback, Tails.
Oh. Don't call this a comeback, Tails.
What? Is that a reference?
Yeah, it is.
Oh no. Not these. Not the boxes. Whoa, that was close.
Boxes.
Whoa!
The boxes will consume all.
What the heck was that? What was that? Right?
Yeah, I don't know why you went directly on top of the fire spitter. And directly into the lava!
Well, it is lava reef.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you should swim in it.
I'm not supposed to swim in it, but Knuckles does it all the time, and he's just fine.
Well, Knuckles is a tough guy.
That's just his skeleton, Sonic.
Oh. Oh, snap.
Sonic, that's how Knuckles died! Knuckles is dead?
He's been dead for the past 20 years.
Wow, what a twist. But that's just a theory.
The crash wasn't your fault, Sonic. You need to let us go.
What?
That was 10 years ago, Sonic. You can't keep living this lie. You're hallucinating.
No! No!
That's not true. That's impossible. What if Mark Hamill did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog?
I mean, he's voiced one Sega character, at least, but it wasn't Sonic. No, I don't, that would be interesting. I think he'd be a better Eggman. But not that I'd want Mike Pollock replaced.
Well, he has been by Jim Carrey. They didn't even tell him that there was going to be a movie.
Oh, I'm sure they. Well, hey, if they didn't tell the adventure cast that they were getting replaced by the 4Kids actors, then why would they tell the new or the actors now that there was going to be a movie?
Well, to be fair, this is also like a point of contention with the Scooby-Doo people, because they're making like a new CGI animated Scooby-Doo film, and nobody but Frank Welker is returning to voice their roles. Frank Welker is returning to voice Scooby, but not Fred, even though he's voiced Fred since the beginning.
It's so weird when that happens.
And apparently Matthew Lillard and the other voices weren't even contacted to reprise their roles.
Yeah,
They they found out the same day that everyone else did about the celebrity casting.
Yeah, I honestly, with the way that I've heard Sega treated the Sonic actors, that I forgot what this boss, and you dispatched
Jimmy,
it so
the
quickly.
Motobug.
Yes.
Everyone's talked about it.
I know. I just wanted to make sure that if anyone doesn't know, the Motobug that Heavy Rider rides on is named Jimmy after a ROM hacker.
But
Yes, who created a hack called Motobug in Sonic 1. This is Alex.
Yes.
Alex.
Oh.
We're not starting this episode.
Oh.
But anyways, as I was saying, there's a ROM hacker. And that was a tribute to him because he had passed away, unfortunately. But yeah.
See you guys in the next
Anyways,
episode. Bye.
yeah. Bye.